Well, I may have found the source of my vibrations. If you look at this wheel, it's not too bad. There's a very small amount of run out in that one. Check out this side over here. If you focus your eyes over here on this area of the wheel, you can actually watch the run out in that wheel. Let me see if I can get a different angle. Now, I don't know how well the camera is going to pick it up, but to the naked eye, I mean, I can sit here and watch that wheel dancing around. So there's no wonder that the vibration is coming through the chassis and shaking down the road. Of course, these wheels are made in China. These are the $99 specials over at Quadratec, the Tactik brand. And I mean, it doesn't take very much run out in a wheel to be magnified, you know, to your seat of the pants sensation as you're going down the highway. So it turns out that my problem is not the tires after all, it's these wheels. I think this is probably the angle that shows it the best. See, if you focus your eyes on a certain point, you can see how out of round it is. See that? I mean, that's terrible. I know they're low priced wheels, but they should at least run true. You know, they should at least be round and spin true, even being a low priced wheel. Oh well. Like I said, I guess I'm just gonna have to go to plan B. Sad thing is, the other side's not all that bad, so see, that side's not too terribly bad. It's got a small amount of run out, but it's not nearly as bad as that the one I've got on the passenger side over there. I guess these things just have some manufacturing flaws. They're not very consistent in their manufacturing process on these, because it seems like some of them are okay and some of them are obviously not. So what is that they always say? You get what you pay for, right? All right, so I'm gonna have to fork over the money and get a decent set of wheels, I guess. Either that or try to put those tires on the factory wheels, one of the two, because I can't stand having vibration like that. You're going down the road and your legs and everything, your body's just kind of dancing around. That just drives me nuts. So gonna have to do something with this, guys. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that, because I think I have unfairly been blaming it on the tires. You know, those Yokohamas, I wish I'd kept those Yokohama XATs now. I would love to have kept those, but I assumed that the tires were the problem, and it turns out that they're not the problem. So live and learn, right? Well, I'm back. Seems like this place has been home away from home for me here lately. But maybe today I can finally put this thing to rest and get it figured out. That's real early in the morning. I'm just sitting here waiting for them to open the store. You know, whenever I go to the tire shop, I always like to be first in line, because you know how tire shops get. You know, once that line comes out the door, it takes forever to get your truck in and get what you need done. So I like to be first. But anyhow, long story short, you know, I had that little vibration when I left the tire shop. I came back, they put a different set of tires on here. I thought that fixed it, but you know, the more I drove the truck, especially at high speed out on the interstate, I kind of noticed the vibration was actually still there. So, long story short, I found out that it's not the tires. I've been falsely blaming the tires because, you know, whenever you have a vibration, that's what you assume, it's the tires, right? But turns out it can certainly be the wheels also, and especially if you buy aftermarket wheels, and especially if you buy cheap aftermarket wheels like I did. So, lesson learned there. So, I think the plan for today is I'm just going to go in here to Discount Tire and get another set of wheels. So I got Quadratec, which is where I got the wheels that I have on the Jeep. I got them to send me 2 new ones, because what I was going to do, of course, is just have these guys find the 2 that are the worst as far as road force numbers. They should be able to find the ones that are the worst and then swap those out for the 2 new ones that Quadratec sent me. But right out of the box, those are the ones I just had in those video clips. Right out of the box, I put those 2 new ones on the truck and spun them just to see what they look like, and sure enough, you know, both of them are bad. One of them was clearly worse. So, excuse me. So, you know, I just don't want to fool with that anymore. You know, apparently that particular brand of wheel or that particular model of wheel is just hit or miss, you know, and I don't want to deal with that. I don't have time to keep fooling with this. So, gonna go in Discount Tire and just get them to put a different brand, different set of wheels on this truck. You know, I had the American Outlaw Lone Star wheels on here before, and they were great. They were perfect. So they've got those in stock. I might go back to that. They've got the sizing and the offset that I like, and I know that I can trust that brand because I've had them before, so I may just do that, get this over with, hopefully. So be back in a little while. We'll see what happens. So that's what I ended up doing. They had the American Outlaw Lone Star wheels in stock again, and they're the, like I said, the perfect size. They're a 17 by 8.5, but they've got positive 10 offset, which is really, really nice. I'd kind of prefer a positive 18, but the positive 10's okay. You can see you got still just a slight bit of tire outside the fender. So, you know, it's not bad. And they look pretty good, and they're higher quality. They don't have the out of round balancing, wobbling going down the road issues that these other wheels had. So I'm pretty happy with it, and hopefully this saga is now over. So I've got to find the UPS labels that they sent me, and I got to ship all these wheels back and get my money back so that I can move forward and put this behind me now. But there you go. That's what it looks like. And I put the black letters out this time because I thought that looked a little better with the black wheels. And because we rotated the tires around the other direction by doing that, I've already noticed they've got a little bit more noise in them. So just in that 1,500 miles that I had put on these tires since I've got them, they already had started to feather just a little bit, and turning them around kind of brought that noise out in the tire. So I guess now I've got another 1,500 miles to wear them back in again, and I'm just going to have to keep these things rotated on a regular basis. Every time I do an oil change, I'm going to have to make sure I rotate them on that cross rotation pattern I always do. It's going to be especially important on these tires. But I will say, so far, they've been really great in the rain. We've had a lot of wet roads, and they've done a really good job in the rain. They seem to, you know, perform really well in foul weather. I'm still waiting for some snow. A lot of people said they do well in the snow. I guess we'll see soon enough. But so far, I'm impressed with the traction. It's just, man, I wish they were a little bit quieter. But overall, pretty good tire. So there you go. I'm going to wrap this video up because we're going to go to Lexington, get something to eat, and hang out tonight. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you later.